Plow that field. Plow that one too. So I guess we'll just plow through first and then we'll start dumping our seeds in there. I mean, we'll be dumping a bunch of seed in this game, I imagine.
Can't say that on TV.
Alright, we are here today checking out a much requested little banger, quite literally, in Cloud Meadow, which has been described to me as Stardew Valley with a lot of monster breeding. A lot of monster breeding. So we get to create a character to start off with. As always, excuse me, I cannot use numbers into the name? Okay, Cloud Meadow, you've already lost a point from me. As a matter of fact, you lost 69 points. Okay, hold up. We get... Oh, that's as far as it goes? I can't be Falcon 6th. That doesn't even make any sense. This is it, the day you've been waiting for. All of your training has led to this, the creaking of wood. Not yet. Around you signals the arrival of your destination. A nice soft bed beneath you the whole time means nothing. When there is so much excitement rumbling within you, all of your training, all of your late night and exams you powered through. When they announced that you as the top student, you knew your efforts were paying off. An assignment by the union as head frontiersman, and your very own puffer. Only the best of the best ever received that honor, and people going into the dangerous frontier. Where was it you were going again? You think back to the assignment paperwork, a small hamlet on the edge of the frontier, not exactly new, but not overly developed. Okay, so here we are inside of the blue liner. We can zoom on in, move around WASD, interact with right click. Okay, that'll work out. Let us exit out of this place here. Interesting. I'm already liking the pixel art, to be honest with you. I'm telling you, what do you want, Siri? No, go to sleep. Go to sleep. Don't wake up right now. I'm playing a game. It's not time for you to wake up. Who is this man? The mercenary slowly wakes up from the slumber of a long voyage.
Oh, we're here. All right, time to put the old girl to work.
Work? Doesn't seem like a frontier town would be that busy to necessitate a sellsword.
Aha, some eggheads have hired me to escort them from Cloverton into the depths of the frontier. You know, searching for something they call health potion or whatever. They always yammer about, you know, the usual. Another waste of their time, but another generous payday from me. Stock up before you venture in yourself, chum. It ain't gonna be Central Kingdom's paved streets and real guards in every corner. We're talking dismemberment by sharp claws and eaten whole by sea kings.
Oh, you're speaking of war already. How about that?
Let us step outside.
Okay, we got big giant dog girl already. Right, why not? You step off the floating whale, feed-finding purchase upon the dock, far from the hustle and bustle of a kingdom shipping yard. Cloverton's one whale mooring is only occupied by two figures. You and a candid monster woman looking eagerly at you, her tail whipping from side to side as she closes the distance.
Greetings, sailor. It looks like your land legs weathered the trip well enough. You must be the new farmer, am I correct?
Yeah. Thanks. It was quite the trip. Name's Falcon. It's nice to meet you. Who are you?
Oh, forgive me. Operations Director Jubel at your service.
Jubel finishes her full title with a salute, her heels clicking together, or they would, were it not for her fluffy fur covering them. Oh, so you're wearing heels under the fur too. How about that? Cute. Jubel takes a deep breath, her shoulders slacking as she seems lost in thought.
You smell like chamomile.
Oh, thanks, you think?
Where are my manners? I'm here to assist you in any official capacity you may need while you're transitioning into your new position as Union Farmer for Cloverton.
Well, that'd be incredibly helpful. So let's see here. We have to head to the farm. An optional, go to the seed shop, go to the tavern, go to the general store, go to the rundown farm, go to the berries. All right. Well, let's start off with big old mama here, right? Oh, Jubel. Who are these two coworkers?
Yes, good eye, sailor. These two are... My name is Minerva. It would be a pleasure to meet you, but I have not been given the privilege of knowing this frontier's peasant's name.
It's Falcon, ma'am.
Ah, Falcon. Well then, it is a good pleasure to make your acquaintance. Please keep out of trouble while you are here. Now let me introduce you to our station's darling Tab. Hey you, I'm Tab. Tabitha. Hey there, nice to meet you. So your name is Falcon? It's a really nice name. Are you going to be a new Union Farmer? I heard one was coming, but I didn't think Falcon would be a cutie. Tabitha, let us be hospitable to our guests for a change, and not ask the... So who'd you get a cute nose from? Mom or Dad? Where'd you grow up? What's your favorite food?
Tabitha? Who do we have here? Oh my god, Cow Mama. Oh, literal milkers. She's apparently asleep too. Is everything alright?
Oh, it seems I must have dozed off again. Apologies. Being indoors always makes me a bit drowsy.
I thought we're outside though.
I'm Cloda. Me and my wife run a bakery in town. Hungry travelers gotta eat, and inn can keep them all during expedition festivals.
She shakes her head, causing her bosom to shake too. Pleased to meet you. It's the first time for meeting a holster.
Oh, you're the new arrival. We get a lot of passerbys on their way into the frontier, but rarely do they stay. Consider this a welcoming gift from me in Burma.
We got another shrub stick coca.
Oh, and stop by her bakery when she opens up. We'll have a shipload of goodies to sell.
Will do. Thank you for the warm welcome. She's asleep already. Oh there, big wolf. Canine mama? I don't know who you're supposed to be. Adeline. Oh, she's gonna ara right off the bat? Oh, good God.
If it isn't a new arrival standing in front of me.
She wags her tail.
A great pleasure to meet you. I am Adeline, the property of this cozy little appraisal house. Many adventurers tend to be burdened by hefty pockets on the frontier, so they bank their income by investing into jewelry and expensive trinkets that I so graciously provide.
Gosh, I didn't even recognize all the different stones you're wearing.
Only the best for my products, but that's besides the point. I heard there's a new frontiersman being sent out here to the abandoned farm. I heard they're like 12 feet tall. I heard they have like 2 sets of wings, one like an angel and the other like a demon.
Apparently I'm Sephiroth.
I heard that they have brown hair. Whoa, let's not get too crazy here.
NANI?
Is this a general store? It has a Union Mark and all.
This is indeed Cloverton's general store, the hovel. Yonton manages it. He may be a bit intimidating, but I assure you he is quite friendly. I can introduce you to him when we go inside.
Let us indeed go inside and meet this Yontum. It's a big dude.
Morning, Yontum. I have a frontiersman here with me. This is Falcon. Falcon, this is Yontum.
Greetings, I'm Yonton the shopkeeper.
A holy forge maker. This is a real-life Yeti. The Yeti are so rare they're almost legend. Granted, those legends are mostly about derelict ships with suspicious claw marks and blizzards engulfing towns in the middle of July. You feel a chill running down your spine. It turns out that the air around Yonton is pleasantly cool.
Did I frighten you?
Yes, no, I know you didn't. I was just surprised, is all.
He scratches the back of his neck. Ah, yes, it happens all the time. I am an unusually tall fellow.
Say that again. And a Yeti, but you can't tell him that. Homestead. You arrive at your new home, a small plot of land with a handful of buildings. They need some repair and care, but otherwise, still working order.
So here we are. I realize it doesn't look like much, but you have the full support of the guild.
This is great, my very own farm. Jubel uses a quill pen to make some notes.
Alright, I do believe it's time we moved on to the next part of our refresher course.
What's next?
Farming. Unless you've falsified your records, you should be fine doing this.
Sounds like fun. Alright, so I get to do some actual gameplay now. Excellent. I think. It says go to your room and rest after the long journey. But I want to farm now. This is good soil, but picky. If I'm not careful with what I plant, it could make things harder on myself. I have to water it carefully. The seeds are here all the same as home, nothing crazy, no flesh-eating porniteras, only stuff I'm used to. But seasons remain a factor. If I don't account for when I'm planting, I could ruin my harvest. I'll have to pay special attention to what gets planted, if I want to take full advantage of this place. Oh, this place is wild, but so bountiful. If I make it right, this really could be an amazing farm. Alright, let's get to it. Right. Okay, so let's see, let's start plowing the fields here. We could also zoom on in. Plow that field. Plow that one too. So I guess we'll just plow through first and then we'll start dumping our seeds in there. I mean, we'll be dumping a bunch of seed in this game, I imagine.
Say that.
So done, perfect. What type of seeds do I got? Oh, you got no seeds. Oh, that might be a problem.
2 hours later.
Okay, rise and shine. Now we really get into the farming. As we were giving a false bill of goods the first time around. You are back. Oh, so you want me to get some sleep and then the refresher course. We should have set that, Jubel. I thought you said let's get to it, and I was gonna get to it. Oh, good God, who is this? Creighton. Oh my God, big old orc mama.
Hello, little one. Alright, you're a farmer, so you know the basics. Dig, plant, water, harvest, prune, dig, and so on and so forth. Jubel got you a bunch of seeds, so do me a favor and show me what you know how to till the soil.
When you select the tool you want to use, yeah, I'll figure it out. There's my seeds. We got some makrana seeds. I mean, that's good and all, but what about this giant orc mama right here? She's got like half a tree all over her shoulder like nothing. Okay, well, I've already tilled it. So I'm one step ahead of you, although it seems you want me to start over here, do you? Okay. Let's pop this out. What are these bad boys here? Not sure about those yet. Plant seeds. So now we switch over to 1 makrana seed, select these bad boys, and there we go. So seed them, and we might as well, since we're here, water as well. Alright, good. You know how to till soil and plant seeds, great. You know about crop rotation and seasonal planting, right? But first, how about you let me, finish watering my plants, big orc mama. Trying to sabotage me as I'm trying to get some work done. Plant them all down. How much water we got? Oh, we got plenty of water. Okay, so now you want me to harvest and clean a dead crop. So this right here looks dead. This looks ready for harvest. So we got 1. Makrana's acquired. And while we're here, we might as well replant. Now you, my friend, are indeed dead. So you're gonna be number 5. Get on out of here. Alright, well done, Falcon. I hope you can give me a challenge. Nothing makes me happy than seeing everybody with a full belly and knowing it was my crops that did it. Thanks for helping me out, Miss Creighton. Even though I knew already what I was doing. But your presence alone was enough. Big old orc mom.
Alright, Falcon, today we're going to learn about monsters. We needed to go to the guild in Cloverton.
Right. Okay. But before we do that, can I just quickly, finish the job I was attempting to do before the orc mama took over? And just impeded her will upon us here. Water and water. Okay. I mean, not really the best layout, I would say, for planting. We gotta do some cleaning up here, but sure. If we really gotta go off to the guild, let's go do that. Now, Jubel, where would this guild be? Oh, okay. Thanks a lot for pointing out with the arrow there. Dumb man does not understand the map just yet. Oh my god, it's a big-ass armadillo man. It's a huge armadillo man.
Ah, Senorita Jubel, I see you have arrived with your protege Falcon, was it?
Yep, nice to meet you.
Falcon, this is Montalvo. He's in charge of the monster indenture contracts.
A pleasure to make your acquaintance, Ensign. You are here for an introduction, see?
Yeah. You can run a farm without guild connections.
Indeed, we control everything essential to the business they taught you at the academy, see?
Yes, good grades in monster-human management theory.
Excelente. You will not mind giving me a refresher then, see?
Oh, come on. We gotta do this again? Sure. Let's learn about monster breathing. Monsters, like most life forms, can breed. More importantly, due to oversaturation of magical energy, purebred monsters will, over time, become more and more feral and crazed.
And there is a way to stop this, see?
Yes, the foundation of certain guilds lies in trade for goods and services with monster tribes. Humans are incapable of using magic due to a quirk of our biology, save for a few individuals capable of channeling ley energy without assistance. Few, if any, humans make for good magic users.
And how is this quirk of humanity useful to monsters?
Humans pass their inability to absorb energy onto any offspring they have. 2 humans will produce a normal human child. A human and a monster, however, will always have a child of the same breed as the monster they partnered with. As such, many of the relationships formed with independent monster tribes revolve around the ability of humanity to provide these tribes with a long-term source of sane, stable offspring.
Alright, I do believe that covers everything. Here's an egg, as you say, put it in an incubator and out comes monster.
We got a cat egg. Alright, I got this, no worries. Head back to the farm and incubate the egg. We shall indeed incubate some eggs, baby. And let's incubate. Add egg. Cat egg indeed, warm to the touch, value 30.
This is the incubator, granted, this is more of an imitation of the wizard technology it's based on, but it does the job. Alright, nicely done, Falcon. Let's move on to your next subject. Shall we have lunch?
Sure. We can use my kitchen.
Oh no, we're gonna eat out.
Sounds like a great idea.
Excellent, let's meet at the Monarch Inn.
Excuse me, ma'am, do you know where the Monarch Inn could possibly be at?
2 hours later.
Oh, there it is. Found the red arrow for the dumb people like me. Who is this? You enter the Monarch Inn as ever, it buzzes with pleasant activity. You have maybe a moment to think to yourself before a pleasantly androgynous woman approaches and smiles at you back. Morgan, huh?
Oh, Falcon, Jubel, welcome to the Monarch Inn. I do believe a seat and meal were reserved for you too.
Oh, I don't think we've met.
This is Morgan. She is Camelia's right-hand woman. A pleasure to make your acquaintance, Falcon. Maybe I could show you my room sometime.
Do it. Do it.
An enormous, swinish man dominates the space, checking small notes, grunting to himself, and dicing vegetables or slicing meat with lightning-quick movements. Jubel has to raise her voice to make herself heard over the sound of the working cook. Trond, I have someone I want you to meet. Huge dude. The swinish man snorts and turns to regard you.
With respect, I'm very busy.
I'm sure, but we're here for food and Falcon is our town's new farmer.
I see now. Lady Camellia has big plans for you.
Oh, you do? And here's the lady of the hour, Camellia, huh? Alright. Another big milker?
It is my hope that you will run an active and efficient farm and supply my establishment with a wealth of foodstuff. I'm doing my best to make that happen. Excellent, I look forward to seeing what you're capable of.
This is amazing.
Yes, Strun knows his craft. I wanted to introduce you to everyone here and have him teach you how to cook.
Well, it couldn't hurt to get some tips from a professional.
Alright, we're going to be cooking. It's very basic level. Cooking is simply taking an ingredient and working with it. The more ingredients you add, the more complex and nourishing the dish. You just aren't feeding the body, you're feeding the soul. Alright, work with this.
We got some flour. Alright, just regular flour, so I guess we're just making bread for now, huh? Boom, cook. You made a baguette?
Not bad. Now try something with these.
Shrub stick, cheese, and baguette. Ooh. Actually sounds delicious. I don't know what a shrub stick is. It looks kind of like shrimp. So a baguette with cheese and shrimp. I mean, can't say I've been much of a cheese and shrimp guy, mixing them up, but I mean, I like both of them individually, so hey. So let's first put the baguette down. Then we'll put the shrub stick, and then afterwards we'll put the cheese on top so you melt it on top of the shrimp.
That's how I would do it.
You made shrub stick coconut for the first time. Thrun wipes his brow with one shaggy forearm. How he keeps his bristle hair out of the dish as he prepares is beyond you.
Alright then, thanks for the help, Falcon, but I think we both got work to do now. Now off with ye. If you ever want to know about these dishes, come by during the slow hours.
I appreciate it. We got some shrub stick seats. Alright, sweet. Jubel makes note of her clipboard.
Alright, I think we're finished with your remedial training for the moment. I'll see you tomorrow.
So I'm free for the rest of the day?
Just so.
Alright, I'll catch you later. Well then. Then I am free, but I wanted to talk to Slime Girl, a little cat girl, apparently. Little fox girl? Ah. Let's talk to Big Oak Mama. A woman appears next to you out of nowhere. The woman standing before you looks very fancy in many, many places. All the right places.
Well, hello there, Falcon, admiring the scenery.
I'm admiring something. You blink.
Yes, Cloverton is rather breathtaking. I'm sorry, how did you know my name? I know a great many things. I also have many expectations of you, my dear.
She presses a finger to her lips as she gives you a coy smirk. Expectations, sure, 100%. What sort of expectations?
Eager and straight to business, wonderful. I want a local supplier to stock my bar and kitchen. I plan to have a lot of coin invested in your farm, Falcon. Not immediately, of course. Eventually, I'd like to serve Cloverton Plipo Gratin with a glass of Cloverton Charon Bleu. I would love to take pride in something locally grown and locally made.
You grin. You will. I may be young, but I know my way around a farm patch. Cloverton can count on me. You give a quick flex of your arms and pose for Lady Camellia. Lady Camellia responds with a thin smile, immediately hidden behind her fan. May I ask who you are?
But of course, my dear, I am Lady Camellia, owner of this fine establishment. I also help run things around Cloverton.
Looks like I'll be seeing you often then. I'll do my best. She giggles at your enthusiasm.
On to it then. It was a pleasure to meet you in person, Falcon. Enjoy the rest of the day.
Lady Camellia leaves and reclines on her lounge chair. You let out a sigh. You hope you weren't too awkward. Of course not. Okay, and with that, it seems the introduction period is basically over at this point. We haven't seen the combat just yet, but unfortunately we're out of time with this one, so I'm going to wrap it up here for this. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed. If you'd like to see some more, you know what to do, let me know. I'll definitely come back and do some more of this. I'm shocked, honestly, by this game. The quality of it is really off the charts. I wasn't expecting this. The dialogue is really good. The character portraits and just the artwork in general was really, really amazing. I was not expecting this at all, so thanks a lot for the suggestions for it. If you'd like to see some more, let me know. I'll come back and do some more. We'd obviously have to, you know, get a little creative with the editing in the future, but otherwise, not bad. Not a bad start. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I'll catch you next time.